Hey everybody, Vanisher01, and I have a question I mentioned in the previous video that I'd like to cover in this video. I know it's another Cold War, but the gameplay is kind of just there in the background to, something to watch while I prattle on here. The question's from the Ragnarok. What do you think about the noobs in BC2 who don't worry about the objective and their whole purpose is just to knife people and teabag afterwards? Well, I'll cover the teabagging first. I think it's pathetic, and it's a Halo mentality. Some people find it funny, but I don't. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do it, and they get the kill, and they teabag, and you think, mate, you just shot me. That's all you did. If you have a chopper circle strafe in your base, especially on the Oasis, and you get an awesome AT4 kill on it, it's just been sitting up there, it's been pummeling your teammates for ages, and you just get that fucking awesome rocket off and knock it out of the sky. That, if someone does that, I kind of find that a little amusing. It's like, in one of my videos I actually said, oh, he's teabag. Because that was kind of funny, He was like, yeah, fuck you, I got yous, and that's kind of funny. But when someone just shoots you, or knifes you, you're kind of thinking, well, mate, that's, yeah, okay, you got one kill, wow, whoopee, why are you teabagging me? You shot me with a sniper rifle from miles away, you've got 400 points at the end of the game, and you think you're fucking great, and you teabag? What the hell, Now, covering the knifing in general, if people want to play only use my blade, which may be a thing in Battlefield 3, considering we have an equipable knife, I think, as well as the quick draw knife. It might be a bit only use my blade kind of style in the team deathmatches, which I think a lot of COD players will go over and play the team deathmatch in Battlefield 3 rather than playing the objective games. But that's something people are going to have to live with and deal with. I mean, if it gets too much, I'm sure people have a bit of an outcry in the community and say to the devs, this is a bit much. It's not what Battlefield's about, and if they pay attention, it may get fixed. They just think, okay, well, they're just having to whinge. Can't really do anything about it. You're just going to have to live with it. As for the lightweight pack, I myself use a lightweight pack at the moment, only because I used it a few times and I got addicted to the way I can move, the speed I have now. But using body armor lightweight pack, that is the knifer's choice. I don't use body armor myself. I find it's a wasteful spec. I mean, you're not going to survive much. It's like one more bullet or so. It's kind of a waste. There are other specs you could use and I'd prefer to use. But yeah, getting on to the objective one. There are a lot of new players. It's just how it is. A lot of players come over from other games, Call of Duty, Halo. And you see it sometimes in the gameplay style. You see a lot of rank 2s or rank 0s that have just got the game, and that the first thing they've gone for is the sniper kit, and they try to get in there and they quick scope and they go for it. That's a COD style gameplay that a lot of Battlefield players stopped playing COD because of all the quick scope. They came over to Battlefield to play, but it has made very much a resurgence in the Battlefield gameplay style. Now there are those that do it beautifully. I mean, Enigma and a few others. Enigma, just one that comes to mind the most. That is a helpful aspect to your team. I mean, he's in there, he's getting the job done while doing that. He's not sitting on the hill, or he's not going just for the kills of the quickscope. He's actually playing the objective at the same time. So that kind of aspect of quickscoping I can live with. It is, if you look to your left and look to your right, and that sniper is there, that's okay. However, if you look on a hill and there's 5 snipers sitting there, a mile away from the action, all going for their marksman bonus headshots, which on Eureka Harbour, I saw a guy at the deployment zone on the first base, the attackers were there. We're at our first base on Eureka, he's at the deployment zone on the hills, where they all go. At the end of the match he got 6,000 points. And he was almost going to go no deaths, and then Apache ended up killing him like the last 30 seconds of the match. I think with an M16 from miles away, so eat that, you know, sniper. And he sent Apache a message at the end of the game saying, "Or only death." You know, he's sitting there with his 6,000 points, thinking he's fucking top shit because he got his marksman bonus headshots. I think that's the worst thing they ever put in the game. It encourages people to sit all the way back and snipe. So, you know, he lost the game, but because he got 6,000 points, he feels like he won in a fashion. And that's a COD mentality. You didn't actually win the game. You didn't play the objective. You didn't get in there and arm it, defuse it, whatever you have to do at that moment. That's how you win Rush. That's how you win Conquest, by capturing flags, by playing the objective. Now, a lot of commentators have been annoyed recently, me especially. I've had my rants about how people play this game, and a few others have, and I don't really think we could change people's mindsets. They're going to play how they want. And with Battlefield at the end of its life almost, Battlefield Bad Company 2, I don't see it changing anytime soon. I really don't. So I think we're all just going to have to live with it, find our own ways to counter it, and just try to enjoy the game for what it has left. Not much life left in the game. And Battlefield 3 is around the corner. We can only hope a lot of that stuff that bothers us now has been solved. So I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.